We stayed at a lot of nice places in South Dakota, but this was the most unusual. We stayed at a place near Mount Rushmore called Under Canvas, and this is a picture of the main reception area, and it's where there's a restaurant in this very large canvas tent, and they have individual tents that you can stay in to go glamping. And the tent we had a little tiny bathroom in it at one end of the tent, and some of the tents they have group showers and bathrooms where you go to the central facility. But we stepped it up a little bit, and also our tent had a little wood burning stove that gets kind of cool at night, even in we were there in early June, and they give you dry, semi-dry firewood. It's not completely dry. That was made it a little harder to keep the fire going throughout the night, but they give you a lot of blankets, so it keeps you warm. And we got through the night, but it reminded me of regular tent camping, where sometimes when you wake up in the morning, it's cold and you don't want to get out of your sleeping bag. But it's very, very nice, very well done. I thought the tent we stayed in would be a little more on the glamorous side for the price we were paying. Paid a pretty good price to stay here for one night. My wife wanted to know if we could stay a couple of nights, but I said at this price, just one night is good enough. But the main tent area was just so cool, and it was neat to come over to. So let me show you around this Under Canvas place. It's a chain of glamping type places, mostly in the west. There's one out east in Maine by Acadia National Park. They're usually near national parks, but it's a really cool experience, so I highly recommend it. This is the road that goes into the Under Canvas place. So it's right across from the National Presidential Wax Museum, which actually doesn't sound so bad to me, but if it was in Rapid City, I think I'd go to it. So this just shows you some of the area. There's still building going on, it looks like, up there on the hill. So yeah, when we first came in to Keystone near Mount Rushmore, we thought we were kind of worried that it would be too touristy, but Mount Rushmore was really nice, and the Under Canvas place was very nice. So we had a really good time here. Shows you more of everything that seems to be going on in Keystone. And when we first came here, there were tons of people, and it took a while to drive through this little one block area. Just to give you an idea. All right, that's it for Keystone. Take this road, and on the way you go by these skeevy looking trailers, but it's worth getting to. It's really a lot different from a lot of the touristy areas in Keystone. They have these little signs that tell you you're headed in the right direction. Shows you some of the first tents you see when you come in to go to the main reception area. Our introduction to glamping.
All right.
Let's see the bathroom. This is the main tent area where we're staying. We have a little boutique here, and a little, that's reception, grab and go station, and they give you the free materials for s'mores. So it's really cool. It's really California style. Really like this. And they have an outdoor area as well as a restaurant. So we'll see what's on the menu, but it's got to be good. This place is really good. So you can see Mount Rushmore from here, which they light up at night. We heard like either 9:30 or 11 at night, so it's later on. It doesn't get dark out here until later. They had live music at night, and it was these two guys, and they were very good, so that's what you're going to hear in the background. Our receptionist told us about these two chairs off by themselves as being a cool place to sit. She's right. There's Mount Rushmore. And our tent is back in this area over here to the south. That's the view outside of our tent and our little front porch. And the whole camp. And there's a trail right by where we're staying. I think they said it's like 2.5 miles. But as usual, there's the warning. It's like we have our own personal pinnacles right outside our front door. These trees almost look like redwoods. Beautiful South Dakota. It's amazing that you see places like this where the trees go straight out of a rock. And there's our tent right next to this fantastic location. Looks like there's a turkey pecking around by our tent. I'm sure my wife would be thrilled if she knew that was walking around. Can you see it? We have wild turkeys where we live in New Jersey too.